This is BugPowderDust. Thank you for joining me for episode 24 of my RIMWORLD Factioncide II playthrough, and apologies, this has been a long time coming, busy and all that. Okay, I've been looking at this base. We need to basically smoke and kill these turrets and then get out of here as soon as possible. We are short on food. We've got enough for maybe today, and that's it. So we need to get off this map. I mean, reinforcements are coming, but we're going to be out of here before then. So, at the end of the last episode, we found there's 2 smoke launchers, 1 and 2. That's going to be more than enough. Now, the range on the turrets is slightly more than the smoke launchers, but we can basically creep some smoke up here. And then we'll basically shoot the hell out of this. This will blow up, hopefully. Maybe take some of this out with it. Otherwise, we're just going to have to pick these things off bit by bit. We've got enough firepower, so that shouldn't be that much of a problem. I'm assuming this turret here is attached somehow to this. I can't see any wires on the ground, which is odd, to say the least. Maybe it is actually unpowered, but because I've not unpaused the game, it hasn't gone bzz and unpowered it, although some of the other turrets are showing unpowered. There, anyway. Alright, so that's the plan. I'm going to get everybody together. A bit concerned about, who is it over here? It's Shadow who's got an infection. I need to make sure Shadow's treated. So I'll make sure that that happens. Who's good at doctoring? Kaka and Tony. Are they down here by any chance? No, where is Kaka? Kaka's sleeping, and Tony is probably... where's Tony? Yeah, Tony's sleeping it off. Yeah, he could need some food. I'm hoping actually Tony could Tony, yeah, Tony go and deal with Shadow straight away. Tending to Shadow. Yep. Shadow is... he is behind on the infection side of things. The infection race. 8.5 versus 6.2. That's not brilliant. Need to keep an eye on that. Now, what is it that's infected? It's his right leg. Okay. Let's keep an eye on that. May have to cut it off if we don't get the infection under control. Alright, I'm going to get everybody together, and we're going to start smoking and killing this thing. Okay, so we've got a couple of people in here. Sammy's also got a smoke launcher. I'm going to put Sammy over here. We are getting these... so we smoked here and here. I didn't actually think these count as high cover, but they do seem to, which is interesting. So I'm going to get Griffin to fire from here. Actually, he can't target. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Maybe Griffin over here instead then. There we go. So getting some smoke down. It's lovely. Sammy, go there. Oh, Sammy's getting picked up already. That's interesting. And that should be enough. Sammy, keep firing. Is it going to blow up? Slow process. Let's get more people firing, shall we? Dapper. Yes, come Dapper. %, 10%. Come on, blow up nicely for me. Ah, shame. Okay, it looks like these... are these going to reconnect? Or they were connected to the actual generator itself. This thing is inexplicably... I mean, what? What is that connected to? Ah, this... right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so that's those done. So we're going to get these guys now to fire at these... oops, these ones here. It would help if I could actually press the button. Cannot hit target. Yeah, these things count as high cover, so clearly that's an issue. Can Griffin hit it? No. Okay. Okay, let's be a little bit more sneaky beaky here. Sammy's going to start putting some smoke down here. Move these guys up a little bit. What I really want to do is start taking any silly casualties, quite frankly. So if we can make me move... can he get in here? But he now can't shoot. Yeah, it's high cover, isn't it? So, okay. Wheeler. Now we're going to move these guys up to... we move Wheeler to here. And we're going to put some smoke down here. Perfect. These guys can move up. So Burns can go to here. You can go to there. And Dapper can go to here. Alright, Lexi. Go to there. Right, Wheeler can keep firing. Just smoke it massively. Beautiful. Right, Kaka. Don't want him to get in the way. Trozo. Have you got anybody else here who can shoot? Yes. Oh, he's taking Penopsis I'll let him do that. Right, you can come up as well. Lexi, can you shoot from there? Yeah, you can. Excellent. Hissing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Right, so this is getting its power from this last battery. So if we get Kuro to fire at the battery rather than anything else. So let's do fire at the battery. Beautiful. These guys are still firing. Griffin is not firing. Let's move Griffin up to here. Griffin. Yeah, I need them to be firing at the, yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's move these guys up to here. Right, I need you both to be firing at this dude, and then that dude. That's fine. Now, is that it then? I believe. Oh, that's still powered. That's so annoying. Come on. Let's take it out, honestly. Last battery. Then once that goes, there we go. Area's now safe. Okay. Whew. Well, that was painful. Okay, good. Well, everyone can go back to normal now. So we can check out the 2 rooms that we haven't checked out. Or the 3 rooms, actually, we've not checked out yet. So you can go up to there. Hopefully, there'll be like a massive larder full of food. That'd be amazing. That would be super good. All right, you guys can go. Wheeler can go. Ah, smoke is so useful. I love it. Right, what we got here? We got chem fuel. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense because you're obviously next to the launchers. And we've got beds. And we've got another smoke launcher. EMP launchers. Okay, let me just claim that. Right, so the plan now is to basically get out of here. We're going to get everything loaded up and we are going to go. Now, I've got a lot of stuff left on the map. We're not reforming the caravan in the kind of the usual style, so I've got to be a little bit careful with what we're picking up and what we're, more importantly, leaving behind, which is not ideal. So I'm going to get a massive stockpile zone in the middle of the map here. I'll make this critical. And I'm going to move everything from kind of lying around. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to take all these out. Uninstall. Uninstall. I don't honestly think this is big enough, this stockpile zone, if I'm being honest. I think we're going to have to expand that considerably. And I'm going to assign everybody to, sorry, not assign, it's schedule, isn't it, to unrestricted. Okay, cool. Right. Good. Those 2 guys can... Right, I'm going to take care of this, everyone can eat, we're going to start loading up, and then we will be on our merry way. Okay, quick update. It's taken considerably a lot longer than we wanted to get all this stuff back here. Shadow is ahead of the infection now. We are pretty much good to go. We had some spare metal, so I built some pods here. Now, I've just observed these pods are not joined up, which means I have to send them off in groups of 3 pods. That's a problem. There's a lot. Well, it's not a problem, just a lot more micromanagement than I'd like. So I'm going to spend a while doing that, I guess, and then we're going to head straight for... Let's have a look. We're going to start straight up and then just land on these guys, just attack them straight away. The only problem is Sammy's in a daze, so we can't really do a great deal until Sammy kind of snaps out of it, which is a massive problem. The thing is, when Sammy snaps out of it, she can start to wear some of this stuff that's not tainted. She went into a daze because she was naked, but we do have some, well, at least some trousers she could wear. Oh, there we go. There's a cloth button-down shirt as well, so when she snaps out of it she can actually put something decent on. But until then it's not something she can do, and we can't go and leave her here. I mean, we could actually. We could, then she can just catch up afterwards. She can get to a pod and just catch us up. Because us waiting around for her is really not practical. So I think I'll do that, yeah. Okay, well, it's 3 in the morning. Everyone's finally loaded. That was one of the most difficult things I've done in RIMWORLD. Is, gosh, you got to load them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 separate lots of 3, working out who can fit in what. And of course, as people get in different pods, there's less labour to then load up the other pods. So got to try and do it all at the same time and trying to remember who you've loaded into previous pods, because obviously they're still on the list and blah blah blah. Anyway, so I think we're good to go. We've left quite a bit behind, but these bases have so many weapons on, I don't think it's going to be a big deal, quite frankly. We've taken a couple of the smokes and a couple of the EMPs, so we're leaving some behind. You know, it is what it is. So we're not going to launch straight into the fight because we just can't do that. It's night time. So we're going to launch, and also our stuff's going to be strewn all over the map. Now, bearing in mind it's technically a caravan hex, it doesn't matter when I leave, but it's still annoying. So we're going to just drop short, and then we're going to launch the attack in the morning when everyone's had a bit of sleep. Now, I've never done this before in separate transport pods, like ever, so let's see how this goes. Pod group isn't completely loaded. Medicine is missing. Launch anyway. Yeah. I ain't got time to muck about now. It's 3 in the morning, everyone's tetchy. Some people have been in pods for hours. Let's do that. Alright, these 3. Launch. Confirm. See available orders. Gift. No, not gifted. Inform caravan here. That's it. So how does that work? Do they merge automatically? They don't merge automatically. Okay, let's merge them together. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, that's actually relatively straightforward. Alright, next lot. Can I just launch them? I assume I can't launch them all at the same time. Oh, I can. Oh, that's easy. Brilliant. Form caravan here. No, maybe not. Okay. What? Shadow is missing. Oh no, it's fine. Obviously must have ordered Shadow to go into that one first, but that's absolutely fine. Confirm. Go to here. Form caravan. Okay. Transport pods have arrived. Let's merge them together. Merge. Doop. Fine. And now finally the last 3. Was a bid adieu and farewell to this base. Silver is missing. Silver as in silver, not a colonist called Silver. That's fine. It's not really not very much left at all. If I do give, I'm assuming I don't want to find out the hard way. It should be fine, but you never know. Okay, so they're going to rest. They have 0 days of food, which is... Hang on a minute. One of these had all the food. Admittedly, there's not a lot of food, I have to say. Caravan idle. Yeah, I'm sure it is. 6 in the morning. Everyone's mood's still okay. We're still getting the plus from the psychic suits. Let me just check gear a minute. So Sammy now has actually got some clothes on, so she's feeling less upset. She's got synth thread pants and a cloth t-shirt. So at least she's not getting more debuffs. Let me just sort out the weapons before we go anywhere. Yeah, I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay, that's sorted. I've given Sammy some grenades. She's a melee fighter, but I don't want her fighting in melee without any armour on, quite frankly, so grenades is fine. Grenades actually comes in quite helpful. Alright, so 6 in the morning, let's crack on and... Oh, trading. Oh, I didn't bring anything with me, to be quite honest. Ah, oh, that's a shame. It's a shame that this is not one of the hostile factions, so then I could go and get this stuff and trade it with these guys, but it is what it is. It can't be helped. What I am going to do, after I've finished here, is probably set up a base. I need to get some horses, basically. And then because I'm on foot now for a while, rather than silly flipping transport pods. So I'm going to get some horses and stuff, set up a base. I would like to set up somewhere that has some resources rather than being completely flat, of course. It's all very flat around here, so it's going to have to be somewhere here in the middle, isn't it? Or on the road, really. Okay. Right, let's head on into the attack then. I've got nothing really to trade, to be quite honest. Although, do you know what? That can't hurt. Let's try it anyway. I might have some stuff that I can get rid of. Let's see what happens. Alright. The monkey. Monkey's $57. We've got some pemmican, chocolate fine meal, blah blah blah. Alright, let me look through this. Well, I'm actually quite glad I came here now. I managed to offload quite a lot of things, notably rhinoceros leather, which I've been carting around for a while, probably since the jungle, which has netted me about 400 RIMWORLD bucks. But look at this. Look at this. Charge lance. Oh yes, please. Game changer. Ah, yes. Charge lance. Perfect. A bargain at 1830. So I'll definitely be taking that. Okay, I think we're pretty much done here. I mean, we'll get rid of the toots, obviously. Get rid of one shield belt. Have we got any kind of armory stuff here? Doesn't look like we have. Sculpture we're going to keep. We have got excess bedrolls, if I'm being quite honest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of that. We've got still got some money coming in. Tube TV, I don't think we need any of that. Now, have we got enough to get a shock lance? Minus 205. Okay, we need to offset that. Now, we can make bedrolls very easily. So if I just try and offset that a little bit. Well, we have silver, so that's fine. So yeah, so another shock lance is good. That way we can get better armour. And we'll accept. Yeah, looks good. Perfect. And they're much happier with us. Well, they're not going to be very soon. Very soon they're not going to be happy at all. How far is it, incidentally, from... I was about to say, I was going to go over to here, take these guys down and sell the excess here. But I'm thinking it's probably not a great idea because we are running very short on food. We have to attack these guys. Let me just swap this out. We'll give somebody the charge lance. We can give that to Burns. I think Burns is actually really good. I think Burns is wasted on the minigun. We're going to give the minigun to Kuro, I think. There you go. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, good to go. All right, let's lay into the attack net. Oh, I left the game running. Oops. All right, I'll wait till the morning and then we'll attack. People are going to start getting very hungry. Okay, so we've started the attack at 6 in the morning. Relationships, because of course. So, Strange's lover. Sorry, Daniil's lover, Strange, and Tony's son. Oh dear. Okay, well that's going to be an issue, isn't it? So we've completely run out of food, and how many people are here? 26. For God's sake. It's more than the tribals. Alright. I'm thinking this is probably quite a good spot. Nice open ground for them to come and attack us on. Not much cover for them, lots of cover for us. I'm kind of liking this, this is good. I have to move this stuff though. I'm going to create a line like I always do and just get into it. I think there's a time for being cute and a time for not being cute, and this isn't that time. Now let's have a quick look at what stuff they've got. We've got some marine armour, we've got some marine helmets, got some flak helmets, which is nice, we'll take those. Some shield belts, which will sell very nicely. Very well equipped, aren't they? Is there anybody here that I'd quite like? So... probably going to shock lance Raven. Kind, tough, slow learner. I'm not looking so much for people to recruit because I don't have a base, but more to take out. Shooting 15 is a problem. In fact, all these guys are quite good at shooting, aren't they? So, okay. We'll work cut out for me here. Alright, let's get set up. Oh yeah, of course they have 2 mortars. So Raven's on the mortars. They've got a lot of turrets, as always. I don't know if I got the time to... Oh, everyone's short on food. This is the problem. Okay. Well, we have lots of bushes around and agave fruits, which is good. So as soon as we've taken out the people, we can start snacking on that. They got one big turret here, which is sadly online, but its firing arc is not brilliant. It can kind of fire along here, and that's pretty much it. So that's good. I don't think we've got any other of the bigger style of turrets. Doesn't look like it. So just this is the one that we've got to worry about. So we can basically attack from, or move in from this side of the base. There's less turrets along here. Very sparsely kind of occupied. So that's good. That's good. Oh, okay. Right, I'll get set up. Okay, that's done. We took a little hit from the mortar, which is kind of annoying. They are reloading, so let's get on with it, shall we? It'd be good to take these people out. Steel fence. So annoying. I'm tempted to bring mortars with us, and then we can mortar them back, but there, anyway. Right, who's fast? Now, is it Wheeler? Is it Dapper? I can't remember. Who's got long range now? We've got Burns on the charge lance, 4.23, beautiful. Burns is going to come down to here. Down to here. And everybody else is going to take their positions along this wall of death. Oof, how I got lucky. Let's make sure everyone is kind of behind cover. It's very easy to kind of let that slip. So I'll move forward one. These guys are going to have to be down here, I think, because this is where the melee action is going to be. Burns is moving to position. And again. Come on, boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, they're not attacking us. It's interesting. Oh, they're firing again. These mortars make me very concerned. Ah, oh, damn. Gonna move everybody. Oh, that was lucky. Oh boy. Come on, Burns. Okay. Burns, get back up here. You guys move back down. You guys move back down. I have to finagle that slightly, just to make sure that they're all behind cover. Oh god, here we go again. Right, Sammy, just throw grenades. Lexi, you're there. Wheeler, you're there. You guys are all in cover. Good, Stephen, you're not in cover. Daniil, with a short-range weapon, I need you to come down to here, if I'm being honest. You guys can come to the front. Come on, Burns. Come on, Burns, you can do it. One of these attacks is going to be the death of me. These these modded bases. I think there's 30 of them. 32. Give me a break. So many. And they're staying on the mortars as well. That's not ideal. Come on. Lay down some fire. I love that stop, that kind of pushing back power. It's fantastic, isn't it? Right, Sammy, start getting a little bit more prescriptive with our grenades now. Probably there, I think it's probably a good shout. Right, who's got... Oh, didn't give anybody the shock lance, did we? Oh, that's annoying. I don't think we did give anybody the shock lance. Give me a sec. Pop smoke. That's actually not a bad idea. Come on, give me insanity or shock lance. No. Wait, fresh out. Oh no, shock lance. Perfect. Right, are they on the mortar still? Sadly, yeah. No, actually, what's Raven doing? Operating turret. Okay. Right, who's good here? So Raven's actually... Have we got a Bubbles, Hudson, Loser or Paul? Bubbles, Hudson, Loser or Paul? Bubbles, Hudson, Loser or Paul? Bubbles. Bubbles is right there. Change shotty. Yeah, we don't want him getting close, do we? Right, where was that... where's that shock lance? Shock lance. Was that a mortar hit? Good grief. Okay. Is their shield belt? Is their shield gone? Shield belts are gone. Did they just protect themselves from a mortar hit? Ho hum. Okay. Trozo, I need you guys to get back up into cover because you're not technically in cover at the moment. I don't like this at all. Ah, heck. This is getting brutal. Right, Trozo and Tony, actually, I need you to come and intercept this dude here. These guys, their spin-up time is too long. I need you to be firing at this dude who's getting way too close. Mr. Shotgun here. Oh, this is sweat. Well done, Tanner and Kaka. Come over the top here. Burns, I need you to be firing at Mr. Cheeky here. Trozo, yes, beautiful. You take you. I need Sarah to be firing at this dude. I need you to be taking on this dude. Sammy, lob grenades. That's cool. Oh, this is a complete mess up here, isn't it? Right, I need you guys, and especially Barbara Kenza with the chain shotty to be firing at you. Stephen, melee fight. He's got a longsword. I mean, he's... What's his... Sharp 104. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. He has a chance. Absolute mess. I'm surprised no one's downed yet. These guys are going to fire again very short. There's so many of them. This is insane. That shot that took out our melee fighters, was that EMP, actually? It took out their shields. Are they firing EMP? High explosive? High explosive. Because they've got EMP shells here, but there's a stack of 10, so maybe not. Them losing their shields is a big problem. Griff. Sammy. I prefer she had a gun, to be quite honest. She can run out and grab one, but there's nothing nearby. Right, I'll tell you what, Sammy, come up here and then grab that uranium gladius. That's being dealt with. This situation here concerns me. Kaka is taking hits, man. He's taking hits. Right, put this guy down, and then get back into safety. Get a bit up beyond cover. Burns is firing at dude here. Lots and lots of rapid firing weapons. These guys with marine armour makes them very resistant to being hit with sharp objects, which is kind of frustrating. But he needs to go because there's people engaging melee here. Dapper's down, damn it. He's gone. Good. Right, Kaka. Okay, Kaka. You have to melee attack these dudes. Yep, Kaka melee attack this. Okay, fine. She's down. Burns is taking hits. Has taken a hit from a mortar. Oh, gosh. Right, how many are down? How many have you got left? Not enough. Not nearly quickly enough. Trozo, get back into cover. Move, Trozo. Move. Tony, where's Tony going? Tony is still remarkably in decent shape, actually. I need their shield belt to recharge. Tony, come over here. These guys are laying down some good fire. Griffiths, come down to here. Kaka's broke down, is wandering. Oh, that's really, really bad timing. Tanner, keep smacking hard. Keep smacking hard. Burns, actually, fight this dude. I'm going to lose somebody. I can feel it. Right, Tanner, get back into cover. Get back into cover and then come to there. Is Tanner going to get back in time? Kaka is going to get absolutely nailed. Burns. Burns. I need you to be firing at this dude. Again. Is anybody not firing? Watching for targets, because Barbican's a short range. Barbican's, get down here. Paolo, Batkins, Stephen, Sammy. Sammy's not firing, but that's okay. She's melee. She's kind of protecting the herd. Shadow's firing. Fleeing. That was tense. That was really tense. When you don't have any sidecasts, and you don't have enough shock lances and insanity lances to kind of give you an assist, it's a big problem. Anyway, we'll do some mopping up now. Are they still firing grenade? Mortars. They are. Sons of guns. This is brutal. Of course, the mortar people don't break straight away, do they? They just keep on firing. Okay. Right. We've got another shock lance. We need to take these mortars down fast, and Raven is one that wants to shock anyway. So I'm thinking maybe... No, we're out. We brought shock lance with us, so somebody's actually got it on them. Bear with me. Yeah, found it. So Tony's got a shock lance on them. So what I'll probably do is I'll get Tony to go down and shock lance one of those mortar people, and then go and attack the next one. Now, Tony, if I get him to drop the shock lance, can I equip it? Can I equip it from doing this? Drop it. And then if I get him to force equip shock lance, that's it. Now, what's Tony's health like? Crush assault rifle. Okay. Right, so Tony, I'm going to get you to come down here. I'll say that again. Let's just walk straight down. Come to there. Okay. Right, Operation Mop Up. We've done quite a lot here. This is good. Quite a few people are actually down. And we know what that means. Downed means lots and lots of gear, which is perfect. Okay, we're going to leave it there because we have actually hit time. But downed means lots of gear, which I like, because it means that we can actually arm our people quite nicely now with flak vests and flak pants and God knows what else. Devil Strand bowler hat. His flak jacket's obviously got shots pieces, but pants we can take. Who else is there? You've got a couple of people here I think I saw. What have they bled out? Oh no, you've got a guy here wearing a dog leather button-down shirt. Dog leather, wow. Flak vest, that's cool. Who else is alive? We've got Bubbles here who he shocked. Now he might get up again, of course. He's wearing nice kit, quite frankly. Now in terms of damage, I mean we took an absolute beating. Those mortars are a massive problem. Have we got somewhere that we can kind of shelter in here? What's the minimum range of the mortar? We could shelter in here, but that's not a lot of space, frankly. There's no caves on this map. Alright, well, I'm going to have to deal with that situation, aren't I? Let me just highlight these and say strip before I forget. And we will deal with the aftermath of this in the next episode. I'll probably shock this one and take this one down. He's got good shooting but not good melee, but he's got 93% sharp, so... Alright, there we go. Another very bloody base attack, and this is going to take some time to patch myself up from. Now, very quickly before I go, let's check the food situation. So actually on the field itself we've got 16 food, we've got 16 packaged survival meals, 15 packaged survival meals. There's plenty of berries and stuff around. We've got, 19 fine meals. Okay, perfect. So we've got stuff for people to eat anyway, which is good. Alright. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed the episode. That was quite action-packed. And yeah, I'll be back to follow this up, hopefully in the next few days. In the meantime, you take care of yourself. This is Bug, pulling the plug.